one of the few heroes that's
Alright guys,
really great
tonton
at
na
cleaning
buat-buat
up
perlawanan
messes. Almost
kedua
guaranteed
grup
because
B.
of his passive.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna break down my analysis
menentang
real quick. I think
Flash
Team Flash has a
Singapura
leg
sama nama kita
advantage. They have
Singapura
8 in
pertama.
total just with the Leomord and the high
Wow,
loss alone.
no marksman untuk Flash guys Jadi
You guys
kekuatan
can take
Homebois ni
Hey,
kalau nak
they've
drag
already
game ni
built the chariot composition. You wanna
dia kena
dive
make sure
into
dia
us,
kena
we're gonna
tahan dulu
run
guys.
you over, run
Jangan
circles
pergi benda-benda yang tak
around
pasti
you.
tu.
I'm even curious about what battle spells this Leomord is gonna take.
Leomord
you have to try
aggressive
to
tu.
visualize it.
Leomord goal.
Speed, glorious pathway, joy, and Leomord.
It's literally
Ada
supercharged,
dua
the
kuda lah.
fastest comp you might ever see as we
Dua
head
kuda,
on
iya
in
juga
to
tu
the
eh.
second match of our very first series here. Homeboys on the blue side, Flash SG on the red side. Let's get this show on the road.
I thought the cavalry played yesterday, but I guess we're gonna see it today too.
Oh Izanami
I gotta.
Awal
So it
sangat,
is
deep
Vanix
poking.
on the Leomord with a brave smite. Flicker
Priestley yang
tool.
cuba dibuat
So
oleh
even more
Izanami untuk
mobility, right?
memperlahankan
They
sedikit
can run,
fasa
they can
game ni.
also blink.
But this is gonna be something, right?
Udah
First
nak
couple of
3 orang.
interactions here, we're expecting.
Oh my lord.
Oh tak boleh contest. Aku dah bau-bau merah dia kena masuk ni guys, sumpah.
Yes, he clears the lane, but Ken,
Oh,
he
tak
will
habis.
use his early base damage to say, no, I'm gonna zone you off as far as possible, and I will tax your HP.
Look at the punish though. This is the reason I wasn't really too big of a fan of the Moscow, because you need to scale up, and it actually just gave the opportunity for Flash to pick up a gold lane like this. Moscow cannot bully early in the game, even with the Master Assassin here. And even if you do get a few more hits, Vanek just needs to land one, gets back full HP with the Brave Smite and Festival of Blood.
He's gonna sustain, right? But I want to see how Homeboys
Ken mana yang boleh dapat baju
because a lot of this comes down to mid
Pak,
priority.
oh bukan Ken.
We all
Macam
saw
mana
that
boleh
JPL
dapat
got
baju
hold.
ada
Hold
new
on.
era?
The damage over to JPL.
Ngelag.
It's a Lantern Flare 2.
Ngelag.
JPL to flick around. Aima.
Oh,
Puncture.
first blood dia dapat oleh
Accurate.
Aima.
Gets first blood for HP.
And this is the thing, right? Team Flash, it's very
Baju
clear
ada
that
ni,
they are
tak faham.
looking to
Zora.
push, not only push that lane, but tax Izanami. We saw it right at
Nampak
level
kan?
1 that they're looking to trade more than actually fight
Lepas,
over
pasal nampak
priority for
baju
the
Homebois.
Wanderer. As long as they control that
Adik
mid lane by
bagi,
taxing them, then
pakai je lah.
at least the side lanes can
Dia ni
breathe
yang patut
just a little
spell
bit
apa
more.
Pak?
But
Spell apa?
once mid-priority
Kalau kau
falls to
tanya
the
aku
side of
still
Homeboys,
Purify lah guys.
they're moving over to the turtle.
Tapi ni
They're gonna
50-50
go
juga
on its own
Purify.
for now.
Tak bagus juga untuk
They're
Moscow.
trading this. The joy is over to the purple buff. They want to take it. Homeboys
Kalau dia
actually
Purify,
blitz it really
flicker
quick
bagus
now.
lah
Bravest
game ni.
Spider to get JPL off
Cuma
of
tak
it.
boleh keluar
It's gonna be a
tunjuk
risky
diri
choice
dekat
here.
JPL.
Over the purple buff because he just spawned in. Hades with the retribution secures it. But look at Izanami constantly on him.
Lagi
Lantern Flare
mencuri
2,
buah biru.
Pyramids to pin him down. Brought
Header
back to the
terlampauinya
team.
lebih.
Now it's Vanek.
Lompatan
Walking
daripada
out,
Ivan
but he
tidak
cannot
terkena.
do much. Ivan very close from getting the taunt over to Curtizi.
Lika
Really
okey
good
untuk
punishes
Moscow
from
ni
the
guys.
side of the Homeboys,
Sebab
right?
Leomord
Very
kan,
nicely
Leomord punya kuda
coordinated.
akan
As
guna
soon as they
puri lah.
notice purple
Susah
buff's
lari.
happening, through that Spirit of Destruction to double
Kena
confirm,
hati-hati dengan
get the
rotasi
initial
JPL ya.
slow,
Game ni nampak agaknya fasa game ni
butterfly
nampak
stance
lebih
come
baik
out.
daripada game
Yo,
pertama
oh
tadi.
boy.
Their airstrike
Ada
down
airstrike.
to JPL.
Lasik
Gets away
gila.
with sliver of HP as Vanix. Uh-oh. This time doesn't have the ultimate to go through. Unfortunate timing.
Okay, let's see how Homeboys plays this now, right? Because now that they actually have priority, they're going toe-to-toe, and they also have a little bit of a
Baik,
lead
aku
of
boleh
their
flash.
own.
Leomord,
Tempo will fall
surprise pick.
into the Malaysian squad's hands. Team Flash now has to play a little bit more reactive to how Homeboys
Baju
are
new
going
era
to move
untuk
across the map.
family
They
je
know
kau
that the
bagi
purple buff
apa
is
baju.
already down, so they can pretty much
Baju new
track
era.
the location
Baju new era
of
mana?
Aima
Apa yang
at
new
this
era?
point of time. So,
Oh, ni ke?
he's pathing
Aku
towards
dah
that
tahu.
top side, and JPL now hitting level 4. Milk QT still so greedy, does not take Purify.
Ya ke? Aku dah tahu
Could
duk.
also be a win for him.
Ni
Knowing
ke?
how much
Aku tak tahu.
mobility Team Flash has. You gotta remember, the Purify doesn't really get you out of the
Family.
constant slows
Aspa bagi.
too. So
Aspa
you
bagi.
need a bit more, maybe
Dekat
a
adik
Blinks
bagi.
here. Trying to outplay Flash SG, and so far it's been working for them. That mobility on their side has been able to trump Flash's mobility. And Vanix hasn't really been able to join the team fights. I guess they're banking on Turtle too then, right? Because that's his side of the map.
I think, Turtle
Yelah,
2 sure,
betul orang
we'll
baju
see
tak
whether
ada
Vanix is
sepatutnya.
going to be strong
Oh,
enough. I
faham.
think that he will still need a Fury Hammer completed.
Ya, aku tak
Not
tahu
entirely sure what
Red and
build
Family
he's
ke
gonna
apa
go
ke.
for, whether it's just pure sustain or like, hey, we're going to scale until the very late games and then you let me get involved. But so far, just oh no.
Flicker out.
Oh.
Already using the ultimate defensively.
Leomord
Now,
bakal
Pure
ditumbangkan.
Stun, Flare lockdown.
Killing spree,
Tsunami
permainan yang
slamming
baik.
now. It's going to be Ivan falling to the turret. Ken with a cut with the glorious
Ivan
pathway. Kill over
ditumbangkan.
Curtizi. Zanami running away. And I think he should be able to get it done. Yes. Just walks out as Ken rotates over to Turtle. Ivan for Vanix.
Honestly, not too bad. And now Team Flash can look to actually play the fight without having to worry about the Homeboys looking to instantly have
Sing.
space with the AOG.
First battle gonna be close.
Oh, kena stun. Allah.
Cancel now, Amal. So able to get it in towards him.
Allah, kena curi pula guys. Shutdown, Amal ditumbangkan macam tak wood dia. Vel dapat Parsa.
Lancer Flare knocks Hades up. Fel gets away. And in this long team fight, Homebois still can hold their own.
Mati tak dapat turtle
Nicely
pula.
done. Honestly, well played coming in from Hades. He completely stops hitting the neutral objective, forcing the Homeboys.
Nampak gayanya Melkity lebih selesa game ni. Aku rasa game ni much better ke daripada game 1 ni. Peluang cerah Homebois game ni.
Another attempt. That's a taunt. Oh, but he still catches BL. Walks up over to Ivan.
Jaga jarak.
Now dragging him back to JPL. Not enough for Flash to commit, but it is a
Leomot
good
ni
way
late
to
sakit
avoid it.
ataupun tak apa. Oi, Leomot sakit lah kan late. Tapi kau dia macam ni je. Untuk korang faham. Fighter ni nak lawan marksman late game susah. Sebab apa? Marksman kelebihan dia hero range. Maknanya dia tembak dari jauh. Leomot ni hero melee, hero dekat. Kalau jarak dia nak pergi tu tak dapat nak pergi kat dia, dia mati lah.
They will be able to do it. So,
Pak play sepadan ke pelakon ekstra. Aku beli ke-7.
When are they online? When can we see the chariot composition fight Homeboys?
Kita tipuri apa? Kalau game ni aku mesti pakai flicker guys. Serius. Sebab kau tak dapat lari pada Leomot. Pasar down. Izanami bisa ditumbangkan oleh Hades. Melkity. Melkity flicker. Aduh, macam salah flicker je.
And Mel's getting ran down. He's gonna have to respect this. Hades
Sup.
walks up 1, 2,
Sup.
3 and won't go for it.
Bantuan,
but they will cut
bantuan.
QT off to get a turret.
Bagi tak word duk. Bagi Vel je defend.
Does Vel have all? Yes, he does. He's gonna be able to clear this wave no problem. If he gets a kill on Barracks, that's funny, but for now, he should be okay.
Elak.
Two-man stun,
Passive.
crazy
Baik,
sustain.
Vel.
Lapu.
Lapu.
You know what they say. You know what they say. Again, that ult is so short, right? He goes into the middle of that fight, uses the Bravest Fire, and then walks back down to try and stop the counter dive from Team Flash. And now we come to that third turtle. This is going to be pivotal for Team Flash. Their ults are about to come back up.
They need to win a
Ada
fight.
strike. Kena kepada Izanami. Purify terpaksa digunakan oleh Izanami. Clean spree dapatkan oleh Vel. Izanami down. Lompatan daripada Ivan tidak terkena. Moskow mendapat position untuk membunuhkan TZ. Baik permainan daripada Melkity. Kita lebih fokus. Orang dulu.
And in the long team fight, it's 2 for 1. Homeboys on the turtle. Melon looking for Hades. Has an angle to go for the steal. Walks up.
Betul, bisa dapatkan oleh Amal. Vel berhadapan. Down. Ken down. Hades. Oh, hidup dok. Last hit.
To almost take him down. Hades walks away.
Beautifully played by the Homeboys. They weren't expecting that Hades was going to get back into that fight all of a sudden. They weren't 100% sure, but they used the process of elimination. And more importantly, they used Mel QT as a dangling piece of bait, hoping that somebody would eventually bite. Even so, Team Flash, they were very focused on what they wanted to do. They tried to steal away that turtle, got very close to doing so, but Homeboys, just the better execution so far. I have to talk about the fact that Team Flash, their timing was so
permainan ni lebih baik kan
they
daripada game 1.
shouldn't be here in the first place. They can't go for these long sustained fights.
Team Flash are kind of like
Dia sebab first game tadi sebab benda kecil-kecil tu jadi besar. Terpaksa cover ni, cover tu. Leceh.
Instantly, but it's just tough because like you want Hades to come in last, but you need the damage from Hades too, because the Feather Airstrike and just Vanix won't be enough.
I think it really boils down to the HP difference. If somebody's put down to 50%, that's when Vanix is more confident to walk in. So they're allowing Hades and Cartesi to just rip their ult as soon as possible to see how much they can get from it. But even so, I mean, that's when the value from Ivan's revitalized
4,200 gold lead dipegang oleh Homeboys dalam masa 8 minit.
It's like, when is he gonna release it? It's a battle, a mind game, and hey, Mel QT wins this one. He's been losing a whole lot of the crab battles, but he's gotten the green raptor over there.
7,500. Beza 2,000 dengan Hades.
So the clock is actually taking away for Team
EXP jangan cakap guys. Beza 1,000 berapa ni?
Vel pegang. I am curious what he's eventually building up to, but here we go.
AOG, Crimson Beacon.
Hades dikejar.
Oh, gets away just barely. Amal with a thorn roll. HP and Hades gets away. Now the re-engage.
Dia tahu Amal tak ada first skill lah.
Good Stun from Vel,
Okay.
Lure spawns in and they baited out.
Isla pun dah buka
1-2
ulti, peluang
for
cerah.
ultimate. So
Mungkin
4
untuk
ultimates
Homebois.
but they're gonna be up quite quickly.
And more so, they know for a fact that Team Flash
Untuk
can't just
bait lot
blitz
ni,
down the
untuk
Lord without
mendapatkan musuh.
completing a couple of their own ults. So Homebois actually are fine with this. All right, we'll eventually get
Long
our
lane
ults
pun
back
sedap,
up. We can
guys.
take our time. Vel, his
Supposedly
ult is
game ni
expandable.
Flash kan,
Amal,
early game
same
dia kena
thing.
dominant guys,
Tsunami
tapi
got
benda
shut
tak
out for
jadi
a
kan.
second with Ivan. Okay. Amal, he's out of there, no
Apa
problem.
dia nak
You
buat
can
tak
see
jadi
both
ni.
Team Flash and as well as Homebois, nobody wants to take first position on this Lord.
Ini jangan sampai diorang team
Homebois
fight,
know that they need to bait out
tiba-tiba
some big resources. Great.
flicker daripada JPL,
Immunity from Vel.
ultimate
Now stun
daripada
over.
Mel QT jangan tak terkena sudah. Bapak jauh nak datang tu.
Vel doesn't have the bravest spider and they want to go for it. Cut
Highway,
down, but they are struggling
buka.
to find a target and now it's even both XPs
Buka
who's on a
ulti.
turret on their ultimates. Tsunami
Ada perang, Van menerima damage agak banyak. Flicker daripada Nix. Bottom pure reaction kena, tapi position tak apa-apa kena untuk masuk. Mel masuk! Baik Mel! Aduh! Jangan Mel mati tu. Okay, hidup. Nice! Double kill! Mahal Mal! Oi, baik Mal!
Mel 1 HP.
Sheesh.
One more shot to get him. He doesn't get it, and Flash are again almost wiped.
Down
Bye,
to
bye,
the
bye,
wire.
bye, bye, bye.
Homebois, as honest as they are winning out in this situation thanks to their economic advantage. Amal having enough items to be able to start cutting down the members one by one. Through the
Lot mudah dapatkan lot pertama untuk Homebois.
In this fight, right? That spear coming through, hitting that backline was a very big game changer. We thought he wasn't going to take it, but once Curtisi was in an awkward spot, wait for the last second, he walks down to the mid river, bang! That's where they catch him.
Okay, ni fight ni kejap lagi ni. Kalau speed of distraction Mel kena kan, pasal tak ada flicker, ada chances untuk bunuh dia.
And everybody was scattered. They
Sebab
were
dia tak
on
boleh
the same page.
lari.
JPL wanted to fight in the
Palsa
fight. Everybody was
ulti,
like,
kemungkinan
"Yo,
besar
bro,
Gat tak boleh
there's an
ulti untuk
SOD."
cancel kan.
And then I guess Kurt was
Mel
like,
mungkin boleh
"You know
follow
what?
up
I'm gonna help
kemudian.
my boy.
Tapi
He's
team kena
almost
all
dead."
in
He
lah.
walks up and then he falls. But
Mungkin.
the rest of the team were like, "Dude, no."
Please, they need somebody to fall back to. That's why anchors are huge in the current metagame. An 8.3k lead coming up from the side of the Homebois.
Oh, Eden! Baik, Mal!
Where did he go?
Dah juga Izanami. Baik.
A magic trick from Homebois. You blink and you miss it. Hades got sent back to the underworld. Now to Lord in the bottom lane, getting a
Passive
full
tower dah tak
charge
ada.
in. And I have
Okay.
to say, Team Flash, without a
Robek semua tahu
marksman,
dah.
their clear is pretty bad.
They're struggling right now.
Ken?
Ken's gonna be next to fall,
Terus
right?
Wih, JPL, Konsil, cubaan pick off mungkin. Flicker daripada JPL, pick off ke atas Even. Mel QT terkena feather strike. Double Mel. Double kill dapat kali Mal. GG. Alhamdulillah, tuan-tuan dan puan-puan, perlawanan kedua Homebois berjaya menyamakan kedudukan 1-1.
1-1 so far.
Ni
I'm
baru
actually
betul.
shocked the fact that, I mean, Homebois, they played
Marksman biasa-biasa
kinda
ke,
honest
guys?
with their drafting phase.
Congratulations to Homebois, nice try untuk Flash. Sama-sama kita saksikan perlawanan ketiga sebentar saja lagi.
Didn't work out the way we were hoping for.
Jangan lupa like, komen, share dan bagi pendapat korang. Yang paling penting jangan lupa subscribe guys. Bantu saya gang. Let's go guys. Power third game after this.
It becomes a problem.